I think the first thing that we should really insist on is that storytelling is just a tool, one tool among others. It's a very powerful tool, of course, but it's not self-sufficient. It's not you just because you're telling a story won't be enough to make your topic interesting or to help you succeed and achieve your goals. It's a powerful tool, but you have to use it well to get benefits. It's not only oh, I use storytelling, so it's okay. This is something you can have very bad stories or stories very badly told, which won't be as effective as maybe classical communication, but very effective. So it's not enough to tell a story. That's something I think it's important. Another thing is you can use storytelling without telling real stories.
Okay.
Let me elaborate on this. A story would be once upon a time, blah, 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 and you have a real story. And you can use this story to convey ideas or signification or morale, or something. But you can also not really tell a story with real characters, with a start, middle, end, but you can use some techniques or some tricks from storytelling and put them into a text that is not really a story. And it will work quite as well, because you can trick the brain into believing it's like a story. So I will behave like it's a story, even if it's not a real story. I hope I'm not too confusing with this, but this is important. You don't have to really tell a story to use storytelling. And I think we can get back on this maybe later on. Another thing is some people say there are 2, 3, 4, or 5 different structures or ways to tell a story. And if you're not using that, it's not real storytelling. I think it's wrong. We know that all humans have storytelling skills. We tell stories all the time. When you meet your colleagues at work in the morning and something happened yesterday, you will tell them, and it's a story. I left work yesterday and I ran into someone and we drank something at the cafe, and then this happened, and etc., etc. So we all are capable of telling stories. It's not really that difficult. I think the more difficult is probably to accept and assume that you are telling stories and you have the right to tell a story, and to get out of this idea that in the professional world, you have to be very distant, very rational, very abstract. No, we can be human, we can be natural, and this is something that you can use in storytelling. And this is something that I liked in the comment by Linda, because it's making the story easy to understand for it's to be human. And this is I think one of the most difficult things that we meet and encounter in the business and job life, is that somehow some people or some organizations are asking us to not be too human at work and be more like robots and machines, and think more like in data and binary code. And I think that's wrong.